Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode on the LyfCraft server. And I can honestly say, I am addicted. I am addicted to villager trading. I mean, this has been insane for the last little bit. You can see I've actually used quite a bit of my emeralds. And as I stated in the live stream, where did I put those? They're around here somewhere. Oh, they're probably up in my building box up there, and there's an Enderman somewhere around here. Now, just to recap, a few things we have found on the server, or over here. If you guys haven't met, this is Bob and Bill, or Bill and Bob, actually backwards. But in between the stream, or in the stream, we kind of explored the underground mine shaft. And that was actually pretty fun. I did not die, surprisingly. But there was also another interesting little thing. And go egg. Where did I put that hole? There is a entrance over here to part of the mine shaft. And the mine shaft itself is pretty unique. Well, we know we found a skeleton spawner over there, which can be very useful for bones and bows and arrows and stuff like that. I found a zombie spawner over there, and I have lost where my last one is. Is it? Nope, it's not here. Give me one moment and I will find it. Oh, there we go. I found it. But like I said, I found a skeleton spawner and a zombie spawner. So that's two of them. I found a spider spawner, but not just one spider spawner. Two spider spawners that aren't too far from each other, so that gives me a good amount of string and the other drops that they have, which I believe is just spider eyes. But yeah, that gives me a good possibility of getting a ton of that stuff for resources. Basically for making scaffolding and stuff like that. We'll have to work on that on a later date. Like I said, we have a few things in store for the projects this week. And I'm just going to keep chunking eggs everywhere. But let me go ahead and clear out a lot of this villagers' inventory on the emeralds. Basically, I need to trade with them so my potatoes don't back up or my carrots don't back up. Because if they back up too far, yes, it will break the system. And I only have 4 double chests in here. And you can see this top one's not full, but like on this one, it's starting to fill up. And if I'm over here too long, it will eventually end up filling up. So let me go ahead and clear out a lot of this stuff. And we'll keep track of how much there is. I'll actually put it in a completely different box. We'll put them over here. And you can see I have a decent amount of carrots, but a ton of potatoes. The potatoes are going to be the ones that slow me down the most because I only have like 2 villagers that trade potatoes. So let me come back in just a moment after I trade with them for a little bit. And we'll be back in a moment. Alright everybody, it looks like I'm at the final amount I'm going to get from everybody. And, okay, let's go ahead and toss these back in here. This is carrots. Potatoes, you can see they're already starting to roll back in, so it is a pretty quick process. And it does not take long for these chests to fill up. But, let's see how much we got. Look at that. A whole stack of emerald blocks and 37. So that is a lot. What's that? 9.5, a little over 9.5 stacks of emeralds. Wow, that is just crazy amounts. Look at that. I could actually condense this down a little bit more and probably fill up at least another stack of emerald blocks. But man, that is a lot. Oh, I almost walked out without my armor and everything. That would have been a smart time. But yeah, no, I think that's kind of cool. Wow, I only have 16. Oh no, I only have 16 arrows left over here. Wait, he says that and there's 59 in there. Anyways, now, I know I was going to say I was going to work on the project. I always have to be careful when I walk out here. Over on the main island, the mini game, but there's one little catch-22 with that. I want to make sure if I build a redstone contraption for the selection of which type of mode you're going to be playing in, like 2v2 and 4v4 or whatever we decide, I have plenty of material to build that. Now, I am over at my cobblestone gen for a reason. I need to make it where I can at least store the amount of cobble that is coming out of here. Not only for that, but for different uses later. But I also want to kind of incorporate this build with this. So what I'm thinking of doing is extending out this platform a little bit. Probably have it hang over here, build some support structures. Wow, it's already noon on Minecraft. And kind of make a little storage system over here for all that. Now that's going to take me a little bit to do. Plus I want to kind of redesign this area a little bit because I've been wanting to get to that for a long time, and I also want to kind of try and move over those mason areas because I think they would go good in an area like this. And I don't know if I want to just incorporate these two builds together or somehow try and get the furnace generator or furnace array that is right here kind of all into one central area. Now, I don't think I'm going to do the whole furnace array in there now looking at it the way it would be designed, but let me go ahead and start building out the area for all of this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut here for a moment, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to stretch this down to line up with this and probably come out to about, do I have any building blocks? I do not. About here. And yeah, we can go from there. And I will be back in just a moment as I go and grab some stuff and possibly a bed. Alright everybody, something else I wanted to bring up is some of the things that we found while we were on that little expedition underneath this island of mine. And I don't know why I did that with an accent. We found a few things. These are probably just mob drops. But we found quite a few pieces of iron ore, some gold ore, and I could become Batman. But that's another day. And yeah, I mean, we found a decent amount of iron ore underneath there, and we just explored just a little bit, and ow, that hurt a little bit. And in between cutscenes, I was gathering up some material to make a lot of white concrete and a lot of cyan terracotta. Because white concrete and cyan terracotta are some of the best colors I have seen to go together in most futuristic builds. Like I said, I'm probably going to expand this out more in a little bit, but let's go ahead and let's give this thing a whirl and see if it still works as it's supposed to. So it's going to take a minute for it to load everything. I need to make sure I have all the proper ones in here. There we go. And go ahead and start loading all this. And it won't let me place right there. There we go. And it's going to take a minute. And I'm going to go ahead and let this thing load up a little bit. Kind of make sure everything's working properly. Make sure the TNT duper is right there. And I just realized I cannot see it. Let's see. Whoops. There we go. Yep, it all looks like it's in place. Looks like we're good to go. And time to lay down a bed over here, so I don't have to worry about too many mobs spawning. So I think I just go ahead and grab a bit of this. Flick this switch. Stand right here. Press this button. And it's a little slower than normal, but that's fine. Well, there we go. I finally got it all done. A few little mishaps with it, and I think I know how I'm going to correct them. One of them being the fact that I'm going to have it where it actually pushes it around the side over here. Ow. That was a lot of damage for some reason. But anyways, have it whenever it gets to this point right here, push it down and over here, or maybe go out one more block if it goes too far. and push it down a little bit. Let's go ahead and if we can chop all this off just to get rid of it. Oops. That's never a good thing. Always hate it when I do that. I don't know if I can reach that last one. No, it doesn't look like I can. No. Oh well, that's just a little bit out of the way. And I'm also noticing some of it falling right here. So that's never a good thing, but it's not the end of the world. And I'm trying to see what blocks I have on me so I can build up and get rid of those. But yeah, I think I'm going to have it push around to the side. Should be good. There we go. Put that back in there. Pick you back up. And grab the last couple pieces that came in. So yeah, I pushed some extra green through just to make sure I tried to get it all, but it didn't seem to quite work right. And it could also be the fact that the way this is flowing outwards. Probably need to redo this a little bit itself, but not a big deal. So let me go ahead and start kind of constructing the general layout of this build. So we kind of want to keep the whole old structure of this building right here. And just pretty much just build it out. And like I said, I'm going to build it out and around it. So it can possibly have a little bit of storage. You can see I have a lot of space back here on this build. So I want to build it out enough that I don't have to worry about it. And I think that should be a decent amount for the flooring. Yeah, that should be good on that. It's going to basically be like two of these combined. So let me go ahead and get all this situated, and I will come back in just a few seconds your time, probably a few hours mine. All right, everybody, I have the walls up mostly. I'm going to have to take down this section right here. I'm kind of thinking of how to integrate that into it, but anyways, one thing I didn't think about whenever I was building this was how close it was to the wall over here. There might have been a slight issue. Just a slight one. And then while I was testing this, it kind of got spastic. So, let's see if we can collect our blocks down here. Yeah, there's quite a few of them. Oh, getting shot at by arrows. Oh, shoot. Little mob farm. Little mob farm. Kind of want that block back. Give me that block. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Now you quit hitting me. But yeah, it looks like I got a little mob farm under here. That's always nice. Not go near you. I'm going to have to light that up in a second. But yeah, it seemed to work okay, except for the fact I need to put like a blast chamber on this side. I also made it where I can come in through here. Did a decent amount of damage. I still don't understand why it decided to go spastic all of a sudden and start breaking all these blocks. It literally dropped like 5 or 6 pieces of TNT like right here next to me where I'm standing. So I don't know what happened with that. It's kind of dumbfounded me. But what I can do is take some obsidian, and I was watching where it was falling with my camera count. And it was falling right around here. It actually would land right here if it didn't get timed right. That's lag and everything else. You know how that works. And do you think I can get that piece? Pieces. And we're out. And we're grabbing these bones. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It happens. And whenever you have something like that, you just have to redesign it a little bit. No big deal when I'm getting still shot at. You can leave me alone, skeleton. Are you going to come in here? No. It's a lot of creepers, though. I don't really want to aggro them. So I don't feel like fighting those guys right now. Not underneath this with all that redstone. Actually, I don't think the redstone would be affected. But anyways. But yeah, it looks like I just have to redesign it a little bit. Put like a little blast chamber right up here. Not that big of a deal. And yeah, let me go ahead and go grab some obsidian because I think I still have quite a bit of it left. And yeah, it's not in here, but I will patch this hole before I leave. If I don't, I will actually forget and walk through here and fall through it. But anyways, let me go ahead and go grab some obsidian and I'll finish redesigning the rest of this. And put a blast chamber wall, I guess, right around here. Probably from, well, it looks like this section right here. Go ahead and mark this out with cyan. To right about here. Sound good? Yeah, we could just probably run a small wall up. It's not that big of a deal. I do actually have plenty of obsidian right now, so I'm not too worried about it. And I could not fly, and I want to get away. Go. So let me come back in just a few minutes after I get that all fixed and repaired, and yeah, we'll be right back. Alright everybody, it looks like the building is actually getting to be quite a big size, and that's good. There's a lot of things I'm going to use on the inside, but it looks like I'm going to have to redesign the roof just a tad bit. You can see I've already put up a whole nother layer right here. I'm going to have to knock this out. We can redesign this though, and I'm probably going to do that not today because that's going to take me quite some time because I have a few things I want to get, and actually one of them involves me going to the nether, and I'm going to have a lot of buckets because I have an idea for this section right here in the middle. It's going to be using a type of glass, and yeah, so I'm going to have to build this up, knock a lot of this concrete down. I'm not going to do that today. One thing I am going to worry about today is actually this in here. See, I have a lot of inner space, and that's actually what I wanted. Because what I'm going to do is quite simply basically have it set up where these walls right here are going to be storage. And because of how fast this thing makes cobble, and I really need to redo the bottom of this, kind of make it look a little bit better. Just now realize that. But because how fast that thing makes cobble, I can have multiple storage areas over here for the cobble and have the concrete come out through here. Now we're going to do all 16 colors set up. I'm not going to say I'm going to make that much concrete, but just in case I ever get the occasional like, oh yeah, I want this color, and have it like ready to store over here instead of this little system right here. This is not the best in the world. So I'm going to go ahead and take this stuff down, and we're going to try and combine this one's water, where it's going, and this one's. So that's going to take me a minute. Let me go ahead and dig this out. Dig this out, and I'll fall in it. And I will be back in just a few seconds. And there's my shovel. Alright everybody, I got quite a bit done in between those cutscenes. I'm really kind of curious on testing this. I have a lot of shulker boxes laying around because I've been trying to get things. Went through quite a bit of wood. Oh wait, wrong chest. And there's a reason why I'm kind of walking backwards. Yeah, I went through quite a bit of wood. Went through a lot of chest. I actually I did actually run out of hoppers, technically speaking. So let's go ahead and take these. I think I had iron in one of my... I had one iron. That's not going to do me any good. Just to kind of show you guys exactly how overboard I kind of went, I guess. That's a lot of pufferfish. I should have some in here somewhere. And most likely I don't. But, oh well. That is a lot of minecarts. How many minecarts do I have? I'll check in that later. That is a lot. Okay, it does not look like I have any more iron over here, but just to give you an idea how big the storage system is, yeah, you can kind of see it out the corner of your eyes. Now let me explain these little slabs, or these smooth stone right here. This is how I was getting all the hoppers into it, the shulker boxes, and this is how I'm gonna have this set up. And yeah, like I said, I may have or may not have gone a little overboard, but we might as well test this system. I already have, let's see, where's my rockets at? Quite a few of these. I see. Come on, fly. There we go. You don't succeed the first time, try and try again. Now, let's see if we can land. Oh, yes, we made it. Now, I have... This is about to scare myself. Quite a few of these actually already set up with cobblestone. And the reason there is so many of them is just for the simple fact I don't know how fast this cobblegen is going to be. So this is probably... Wait, let's see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 11 of them set up already. So let's go ahead and give this thing a try. And I have tested it, and you can see I used the sea pickle trick. And I kind of looped it around just to make sure it hit it properly. So I didn't want to take a chance of it not working. You can see it loops back around over here. And it hits those sea pickles, lines it up with these hoppers on the edge, and it should work properly. Now this is going to be kind of a huge redstone contraption, and oh, that was not good. Ow. Alright, let's go ahead and flip this thing on. And I never get tired of this. This is just amazing to me. There we go. There's a little bit. Now I do have it opened up over here. We're going to kind of move away from that. So we should start seeing, yep, there we go. Cobblestone going in there. Now, and it's up there. I kind of want to keep this open over here. That is just cool. I love how that works. There we go. Got some cobblestone coming in there. So far, it's just going to this first one, which is actually a good sign. Oh, wait, nope, never mind. I retract what I said. Like I said, that thing is so fast. It's a little hard for things to keep up with it, and I hope this can actually do it. Yeah, look at that. Now, the reason I have the shulker boxes here and the chest up here is because this is just like the bulk storage. If I need to, yes, I can get into it and pull out some cobblestone if I have it that full. Now, these down here, the great thing about these is, okay, it's on the third one, fourth one. Okay, it's on 4. But once these get full, I can sit there, and if I need a shulker box of cobblestone, break and go. I don't have to sit there and fumble around looking through my chest like, where is this stuff? Now, there's going to be an added feature on this later. Not right now, but what it's going to basically do is I'm going to have this where the lines will come out from the back here, go into dispensers down here, and fire out rapidly. Oh, left a piece here. And pretty much what it's going to do is shoot down into a mega furnace. Now the mega furnace will turn it into smooth stone, and then it will shoot it back into this item elevator over here. Now, and I'll have the same setup on the next batch over here, which is going to basically be for like smooth stone. So I'm going to have it set up where I can automatically make cobblestone with the cobblestone generator, a furnace array to make stone, and have it shoot back down if I need to make smooth stone. Now that furnace generator over there, the big one, or super smelter, will still have purpose. And I will still probably use it quite a bit. This is just for automating, and so I can set it and forget it. Okay. We're on the 5th one, 6th one. Okay, this thing is actually filling up pretty quick. I'm just kind of curious on how many hoppers it takes to actually keep up with that thing. It looks like this is the last one. Wait, no. Okay, there's that one. That one has some in it. But this one right here, we're going to mark this with a chest underneath it. Just so I'm kind of curious. I'll run this a little bit later. But yeah, that looks like it's all automated. I also like the fact that I can sit here and watch the items flow through. So many items. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode. This cobblestone will be needed in the future episodes. Because I have a lot of redstone contraptions I need to make. So I need some pistons and stuff like that. So, but also I need to go work in the gaming district. So Next episode, I will be working over on in the gaming district, trying to get the minigame finally finished. So, anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget that like button. I always do appreciate it. I do. If you're new to my channel and you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Any comments or anything, just leave them down. Let me know what you think of the video, anything I can improve, and maybe some ideas for this place. Because I still have this whole section over here, which is going to be pretty much, I think, concrete. But I only have 16. One thing I am thinking of doing, I know I'm kind of rambling on at the end of the video, but is having my the villagers I have over there I'm trading for quartz and stuff like that over in this section over here. I think that might be kind of cool. But anything else, let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to also check out all the other awesome YouTubers that are on this server. Their links will be down in the description down below. And until next time, everybody, this is EnigmaCraft86 saying take it easy. Later.